What is the difference between a local contractor and a storm chaser? Well, this year, I would say that's sort of been redefined a little bit. Usually what we're talking about is a local contractor based right here in Madison or, the greater Dane County area of some sort. But now what we're really looking at is most of Wisconsin, I would consider as local contractors now, purely because there's so many contractors in the Madison area right now that are completely getting booked up. I would much rather see homeowners at least working with somebody from Wisconsin that already had their Wisconsin contractor's license rather than working with a storm chaser. Storm chasers exclusively travel the United States working storm damage, hail, wind, that sort of thing. Not to say they're bad contractors by any means, but storm chasers are here right now. They're going to do the work. And then when they're done, they're off to the next storm or off to the new area. Generally not setting up a long-term office or have been here for a long time. But one thing to know with storm chasers is they are moving on to the next storm. As a local contractor, we're the ones getting calls once they leave if a leak does arise. That's the one thing to really understand is it's not about the best customer service you're gonna get right now, but long term. Because we're in construction, stuff's gonna go wrong, things are gonna happen. Ice happens, snow and winter and rain and everything happens in Wisconsin. That's hard on your roof, hard on your siding, hard on your gutters and windows. And ultimately, it's who's going to be able to take care of you past the first day, right? Past the day of installation. That's what's great about a local contractor. They're going to be here to be able to help you. So I've recommended contractors that aren't even right here in Dane County because they're really good contractors and they're reputable. However, sticking with somebody local rather than a storm chaser is generally a better long-term option for you as a homeowner. Now, if you're just getting the work done and you're going to move, probably doesn't really matter. But don't forget to check your Google reviews. Check the Better Business Bureau and make sure they have contractor's license, verify that they're actually getting your permit. Because I've already heard a few issues with that. In the end, the true differences between a local contractor and a storm chaser is local contractor is going to be here for years to come to help you if you run into issues. As soon as this storm is done and they've taken care of their roofs here locally, they're going to be moving on to the next area. Really easy to tell is see where they're actually based out of, not checking license plates. They use rental vehicles and that sort of thing. So really figure out where like the home office of the contractors that you're working with, they're in the greater Madison area or even, southern Wisconsin or Wisconsin as a whole, probably a better option than somebody that is maybe based out of Texas. Not that they're a bad contractor, they're just not going to be here when you need help in 6 months to a year or so. And if you're looking for a truly local contractor based right here in Madison, please reach out to Hines Contracting.